Yo, what's up, everybody? It's me. It's your boy. It's Tier. How you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me just let me throw in some BGM, shall I? Shall we? What do you call it? Let's do it. You know what? Give me my freaking. Where's it? Where's my shit? Where's my shit? There it is. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me just make my voice a little louder. I can barely hear myself. Check one. Oh, that's too loud. There we go. Check one, check one, check one. What's up? Yeah, I can hear myself again. Let me just make sure I can read Billy chat. I'm pretty sure I can. There it is. Oh, 1 second. There's meant to be like a transparent version of my chat, but I know why it's not there now. But there we go. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it, everyone. You guys proud of me? Yay, Billy's working. Oh yeah, I need the translator. Shit. Bro, it's so freaking early in the morning. I know. I'm just not a morning person. I don't think I've ever been. I don't think I ever will be. I just don't understand how people can enjoy not sleeping. I just, you know what I mean? I feel like sleeping is like the greatest thing ever. I feel like sleeping just allows you to not be awake. And not being awake is great. You know what I mean? Translator, there is a translator. I know SMH, CL getting old, CL going blind. Hate to see it, boys. Death without commitment. Exactly! You're so right. You're so real for that. Says the graying man. My hair is not even graying. That's crazy. I found like 3 gray hairs in my life. And turns out I found out most of them are dealt from stress. Because when I'm chill, don't even feel it. Don't even feel it. Chat. I've been chilling so hard. Like so hard. I don't even know. It's weird. It's weird. I woke up and I'm just zen. I'm completely zonked out. Can't explain it. But you grabbing a coffee? No, dude, I need a coffee. I would love a freaking coffee right now. I've got a bunch of Monster. My Monster's almost finished though, which kind of sucks. I'm like, dude, give me my freaking, what do you call it? How do you even describe it? It's like, I bought like a huge ass, it's a huge ass, what do you call it? Huge ass can, that's what it is. Oh, it's a box of cans, that's what it is. See, I remember now, I remember. English is hard, chat. English is hard. Monster bad unless, I mean, it's Monster Ultra White. If that helps. Which is like the monster of all time. What was the Yeah, I've just been drinking so much Monster last few days, and surprisingly enough, it hasn't been fucking with my sleep. Hasn't been fucking with my sleep. But dude, freaking, it's keeping me alive, bro. It's keeping me freaking alive. Dude, I'm in such a freaking chat. I'm actually cooked. I'm in such a predicament. I'm gonna be real with you guys. You know what just happened? I got offered a... So as you guys know, I do a little part-time job on the side. Gotta keep the lights on, you know? But here's the issue. So I then got given a huge ass job, like managing an entire restaurant job, like an operations manager of a freaking giant ass restaurant. Okay, that's a pretty good job, right? Would you not agree that is a good job? Anywho, so what ends up happening is I go to my side job, which I genuinely really like. My mods know my side job, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna have to leave. I just got given a big ass job. And they were like, wait, no, you can't leave. Wait till Monday. We'll find a way to pay you more than that job. And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, okay. I mean, I'm eager to hear you guys out. I mean, if you guys end up matching it, then like I'm gonna stay. I mean, that's, you guys give me less, I won't. But like, holy shit, how the fuck are you guys gonna do that? You know. But here's the issue. I feel really bad for the other guys that gave me the other job. But at the end of the day, I'm an adult, right? I can't just be doing things out of charity. But still, man, you know. I'm like, what the fuck do I do now? You know what I mean? Do you guys get the predicament? What would you guys do in that situation? Oh, did I mention that the manager job is also from my what's it called? It was also from my uncle. And my uncle was really excited to work for me. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, if this other job pays me more, and it's a part-time job, but I'm still streaming. It's like a part-time streaming job, right? Which is obviously my passion. So like, what would you guys do in this situation? What would you guys do in this situation? Meaningful work's less stressful. Yeah, 100%. Like, what? But like, see, then you get familial bonds over it. Because my uncle was genuinely excited to work with me. Because he knows that I can. Here's the thing, chat. I have a lot of experience working in restaurants, and I have a lot of experience like managing shit. So like, I don't know what was happening with his business, but I can guarantee that I would have increased the value of that business quite a lot. I would have made him a lot of money, realistically. Right? And that's the thing. I choose the job I like. All right. Yeah, but see, the thing is, so my uncle, like, I don't want to, I feel bad, man. Does kun mean, no, kun is like, kun is more like, it's like formal. It's like a formality. It's more formal than bro. It will be more like, yeah, it's more, yeah, you kind of refer to people that you're not yeah, it's just, it's formal. It's formal. Chan is crazy. But yeah, like, do you guys understand? Do you guys understand my predicament? Do you guys understand the issue that I'm facing right now? It's very sad. I am sad about it. I am quite sad about it. Definitely weigh your options. Current side job is something you like and the offer is bigger. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, literally the only benefit to taking the manager job is that I work with my uncle and he doesn't potentially hate me for the rest of my life. I don't think he would. Realistically, he's not gonna hate me. But I still feel bad. I would hate me. That's the thing. But I'm also a lot harder on myself than I would be on others. So that's you know, that's something to take into consideration. That is definitely something to take into consideration, is that I'm very hard on myself all the time. It keeps me alive. You can talk to him. I mean, realistically, if my side job gives me if my side job gives me a better gig, I doubt I'd be able to do seasonal work. And you can't really do seasonal work because I'm manager either. That's the thing. It's like, it makes things a little complicated, right? Like, I don't think you could be a seasonal manager. Your internet is ass. Wait, are you sure it's not my... Are you sure it's not... Am I buffering? I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm playing Pal World in the background. Just being completely, perfectly honest with you guys. Does the offer have more benefits? Nope. The benefits are about the same. Every time I miss, I feel bad. No, you're so good. You're so good. Realistically, I'm just I've just been playing Pal World, dude. Pal World's been amazing. I don't know if you guys saw last night's stream. Last night's stream was insane. We elected a new mayor. We went to the tavern. We drank some drinks. It was very fun. It was actually very fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Where's this? Yo, what's up? Good morning. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What you up to? Having big traffic periods. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, but I think they're looking for like. And you saw the meeting. Oh, dude. Oh, you were there for that? Dude, wasn't that sick? Wasn't that so cool? Yo, what's up, Mouse? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dude, I've also got so much fucking work to do. Like, holy shit. I'm gonna be recording a, I have some voice lines to record as well. Maybe I'll do a membership stream. Would you guys like to see that? I could do a member stream of me just recording my voice lines. I don't know if it's something you guys would find fun, though. It would just me saying shit. I'll be saying shit over and over again. I'd just be working. I also got some lines to record for my music. What plot did I miss? There's so much plot. I'm gonna try to cut it down as much as I can. Dun dun dun. It'll be fun to judge. Yeah, sure. Like I said, I am a good voice actor, so that part I'm not worried about. Thankfully. Best voice. I wouldn't say I'm the best. My the amount of voice I can do is still quite limited. But I'm really thankful because there's a lot of awesome people. There's a lot of very awesome people working on the project. You're back, yo. Welcome back, anyone. Welcome back. How you doing? Waiting for coffee. Stop inhaling Monster. I mean, look. What's the difference between me inhaling Monster and you? What do you call it? You drinking coffee? Realistically, what's the difference? What's the difference? Can we summon to your Mei? My voice cannot do that right now. My voice cannot do that this early in the morning, guys. Like, holy shit. Y'all are gonna actually end up killing me. Making me a freaking tier Mei first thing in the morning. Wait, Breeze taste. Wait. What do you mean Breeze taste buds? What's happening with Breeze taste buds? Blue is Breeze's favorite drink. Wait, what's blue? Wait, what is blue? Grapefruit with an Americano sounds kind of cursed. Like, low-key grapefruit with an Americano sounds kind of cursed. But at the same time, I'm open to being surprised, because I used to be a barista, and you'd be surprised the kind of shit that tastes good with a... You'd be very surprised what kind of shit is really good with tastes good with an Americano. Yeah. It's like chocolate and curry. And strawberry kiwi is nice. Yeah. Don't put yourself down because you like strawberry kiwi. Strawberry kiwi is based. Strawberry and kiwi is absolutely based. I mean, that was literally my job back in the day. My job back in the day was literally that. I had to, what do you called? Because I was a barista, right? So I had to like try to keep finding new flavors and stuff. Fruit tea sounds lovely. Dude, fruit tea sounds absolutely lovely. I could so go for some fruit tea right now. Orange juice and Americano. That sounds kind of scary. Like, low-key, that kind of... That actually does sound kind of scary. Let's see where exactly this thing spawns. The very north of the desert. Fuck. Alright. That's gonna be difficult. That's gonna be a long ass journey. Bagels with cream cheese and avocado. Wow, an avocado. Thanks. I may have friends into Kingdom Hearts, but it's struggled because they can't stand watching the gameplay. How are you gonna get them into Kingdom Hearts if they don't even like the gameplay? How's that gonna work? To your grandpa. Wait, what part of what? Back in the day, I mean, like, let's face it. I used to work places. I used to be a busy boy. I mean, I'm still busy. I'm just busy for different reasons. I'm not like physically tired. I'm just shoving control into the end. Yeah, I mean, maybe definitely like don't do what I did. Right, just kind of decided I would play it on hard mode first try. I mean, unless they like that kind of thing. Like if that's their thing, then you know, power to them. Dun, 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 dun. I actually really like this music. It's so chill. It is so incredibly chill, and I love it. They like the story, don't like the gameplay. And I'm like, dies a little when I guess I have to make them play game. I mean, do you know what you could do? Do you know the simple thing you could do? Make them watch like a Kingdom Hearts deep dive. I feel like that's just the best. I feel like that's just the best. I feel like that's just the best possible thing. God of War. Played God of War Ragnarok in the hardest difficulty for the first time and failed. Yeah, I mean, like, playing... It's definitely an acquired taste. Definitely 100% an acquired taste. Like, playing shit on the hardest difficulty is always going to be... it's always going to be a challenge. But I find it quite rewarding, you know? I find it quite rewarding. I don't like playing things on lower difficulty because then I feel like there's people that are better than me. And I don't like it when I feel like there's people better than me. Because realistically, there shouldn't be anyone better than me. That's my thing. That's my thing. Do not follow my example. I'm very much an outlier. I understand that. Yo, Dio, thank you so much for renewing your membership. Thanks so much, bro. I really do appreciate it, man. But he's aware of my... Oh, yeah, 100%. Anyone who's not aware of their own ego is freaking delusional, bro. Like, it's just like, be proud of it, you know what I mean? What do you mean that's an improvement? I've always been aware of it. I'm hot and I know I'm hot. What is there? What else is there to, you know, like what part of me would benefit from questioning that? Blocks fruit, never heard of that. Never heard of it. Gotta be. See, yeah, exactly. Exactly, chat. Did you finish Death Stranding? I don't think I did. I had to stop playing it because people stopped watching. That is the only downside to being a streamer. People no watch, I no stream. That is the average life of a streamer. Like, wow, this game's cool. Yeah, that's too bad, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I don't mind. I don't mind it. Sorry, chat. Didn't mean to yawn in your faces. Bro, still EP, man. Like, yeah, that's like, yeah, my bad, G, my bad. Bro, EP and Neeby to Sleepy. The front wheel shock absorber? Wait, why is there a shock absorber? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean your shock absorber? Oh, like in a car? Oh my gosh, yeah, don't drive that, dude. That does not feel safe. At all. That very much does not feel safe. I just woke up. I mean, yeah, same. I also just woke up. That's why I'm so tired, man. I'm not a morning person. I'm very much nocturnal. Very much nocturnal. I just don't understand how people can function early in the morning. It takes me like a solid hour, I'd say, to actually wake up. I force myself to wake up because of work, but that's the thing, right? It's like, because I used to what do you call it? I used to work in the mornings, right? But I never got used to it. Like, I never got used to it. Maybe one day, chat. Maybe one day. Remember when I had a 5 a.m. work shift? Bro, that's insane. I don't know how you survive that, man. I don't know how you survive that. That just doesn't seem. That does not seem fun. That's the word. I'm a college. See, college was fun because I could just sleep in my lectures. I was very okay with college. You burned your tongue on hot coffee? Well, you know, on the bright side, at least you're awake. At least you're awake. That's a good thing, right? Does that work? Because I find it always just tires me out. I found it always just tires me out. Being awake for the last few hours. You know. Well, now you're double awake. Now you're double awake, Ciel. Aren't you happy? Isn't that a good thing? Yay. Congratulations. Congratulations. Do you remember that guy? That guy was literally like the greatest thing ever. My taste buds are so awake they can't feel anything. See? And that's a good thing, right? Dun, dun, da, da, dun, da, 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 dun. OG, you're really pushing this OJ Americano narrative. You're really pushing hard for this OJ and Americano. Dude, get this. Somehow, I still have my drawing tablet pen, but I lost my drawing tablet. Like, how the fuck do you lose a drawing tablet and not the pen? Like, how does that even happen? It's my favorite drink I want to share with friends. I mean, is it good? Like, is it genuinely good? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I'm like, where the hell is my drawing tablet? I feel like it shouldn't be that hard to find, you know what I mean? Americano and mustard honestly sounds like an abomination. I don't think it should be a thing. I'm sorry. It just doesn't feel... It just kind of doesn't feel like... I know, it doesn't feel like it should be a thing. Realistically, Americano and mustard is... I mean, I'm sorry if it's like your favorite food. I am genuinely sorry if it's your favorite food, but it's... Damn, you got issues, bro. You got issues. That's... Like, no offense, of course. I mean, no offense by this, but damn. Yeah, dude, in July. Here's the thing, though. If I end up going with a manager job, I'm gonna have to, like, do severely reduce streaming hours in July, but I'll still try to, I still have to get all of those, what do you call it? What's that word called again? The donathon goals? Dun, 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 dun. I'm still trying to like, what is blue? What is blue? Is that like the only way I know blue is like blue steak, which is very, very good, by the way. Freaking love blue steak. I mean, I'll still take medium rare over it. But if it's a little undercooked, I don't mind. And if it's very undercooked, I really don't mind. I actually prefer blue to rare. Because I'm like, if I'm going rare, then I might as well go all the way, right? Oh. That makes more sense. That definitely makes more sense. Someone get this man into an ice pool. Dude, an ice pool ain't gonna help. Ice pool absolutely ain't gonna help, unfortunately. I think I'm just cooked, chat. I think I'm just cooked. Dude, I would actually kill for some barbecue right now. Like, real talk, barbecue would go so hard. Barbecue would actually go so hard, chat. I know, there's another thing that I've noticed with people. People like to have, like, what's it called? Like, light foods in the morning. But I'm like, oh, that's boring. That's boring. I want a barbecue, like a morning barbecue, dude. Morning barbecue would go freaking hard. Could you imagine that? Barbecue for breakfast? I'm like, man, like, sign me up. I'm eating Pizza Hut right now. Dude, that sounds amazing. That sounds absolutely divine. I eat nothing in the morning. I feel like breakfast is still important. I mean, I'm really bad for eating breakfast. My breakfast habits kind of suck ass, but like, I don't know. I'm just like, there's a term for it. It's like, yeah, I think it's like it kickstarts your metabolism, doesn't it? Is that bad at having a routine? Oh yeah, 100%. Like, for me, it's a bit of both. I'm okay with a routine. It's just hard for me to kind of maintain it long term because I get bored easily. But I found out, for me at least, if I give myself proper like reward incentives. Not even a reward incentive. I don't even need the reward. I just need a feeling of success. That's what I've discovered. I just need to tell myself that I'm a badass for it. And it just works. Everything just works. Hashtag it just works. Yeah, the worst part about not eating, this is the one thing no one ever tells you. I'm not a super like, it's not like I don't like how my body looks and everything, but not eating makes you gain weight after a while. There's no in between. You're either gaining a shit ton of weight because your body's in like freaking starvation, and basically what happens is a lot of people then they eat less because they're wondering why their body isn't gaining. No, it's because your body will use the energy that it needs. As that's the thing. So if people don't eat according to what their body needs, then their body's going to cut down on energy production and it's going to start storing more fat. Why don't you read a chapter of books a day? Because I don't have time. And also I don't want to. Books are boring. Honestly, I spend most of my time nowadays watching deep dives. I don't know. I just don't really see the point in... It's gonna sound really weird. But it's like... I don't know, reading fiction has never appealed to me. Like, I read a shit ton of, like, research papers and, what do you call it? And, like... study notes and stuff, right? I do a lot of that. But I'm like... why would I read fiction over just watching an anime? Because I can get through a lot more with the anime, and that way I don't have to waste so much time. Yeah, exactly, Sinclair. That's it. Thank you, Sinclair. Yeah, I don't know. Just reading fiction has never appealed to me because it's just like I might as well watch fiction, get it done in 20 minutes, go back to doing other shit. Better than anime. Yeah, but the issue for me isn't the quality. The issue for me is the time. Jay, what I mean? Like, when I start a book or an anime, I have to finish it all the way through. That's just me. That's just what I like to do. I don't like leaving stuff like halfway done, if that makes sense. Hard for most things to appeal to me, sadly, as someone who mostly reads fanfiction. Get more of the old thing. Well, yeah, but then that's bad. Don't let your. So I suffer from severe ADHD, and I like spend every single day sticking my middle finger up to it because I want to live my life the way I want to live my life. Because fuck you, ADHD. So I try to do things that I like. I like to try to do things that I want to do as much as I can. I finished a novel today, but see, that's the thing. Like, how long does it take you? Because I can finish an anime in 3 hours. Finish One Piece, like reading One Piece or watching One Piece? I watched Black Clover in a week. Yeah, but like for example, like Black Clover. Like I finished all of Black Clover in a week. Yo, what's up, Terrence? How you do? Well, yeah, if your brain enjoys it, then your brain enjoy. Well, once again, it's like but see, here's the thing, right? I don't really trust my brain because it has ADHD. I understand that it's just unoptimal. I don't like being unoptimal. Like I want to succeed. Like my goal is, I am a competitive person. I want to know that I'm living my life to the fullest at all times, and I don't want my brain getting in the way of that, which it often does. And I realized that really quickly because one of the things with ADHD is that you always feel a sense of, what's the word? It's hard for you to feel pride over things that you've, succeeded in. And I realized that with my Palworld server, that I was getting so burned out because I couldn't keep up with the standard that I set for myself. And I was like, wait a minute. Why the fuck am I worrying? Worrying sucks. Worrying sucks. Worrying sucks ass. Not enjoying things, being overstimulated, that fucking sucks. So I'm just gonna force myself to get good at that shit. And I'm still not great at it, but I'm definitely better than I used to be. I do the same with my lactose intolerance. Like, I kind of just slowly, very, very slowly... I know I'm never gonna get better. I know realistically I could build a tolerance, but I've been trying to build a tolerance for so long, it's not gonna get better. But I'm getting used to the feeling of being lactose intolerant. I'm getting used to the feeling of having to go to the bathroom. But if I want to drink something, I'ma do it. You know what I mean? If I want to drink something, I'ma do it. If I want to eat something, I'ma do it. Because I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm gonna live my life the way I want to. I have a good friend of mine who's just like me, and she suffers from autism, and so both of us we kind of cheer each other on, because we're both determined to not let our issues take anything more from us. I am also on the spectrum, but it's very slight. It's only like slight Asperger's. But I'm like, I don't even acknowledge that. I'm like, yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna deal with ADHD. The ADHD is way worse. I'm like, yeah, fuck that shit. That ain't even on my radar. Fuck that. I blame the microplastics. That's what do you call it? Yeah, dude, I blame the microplastic in my balls, bro. It's the microplastics microplastics collecting your balls. Perfectionism. See, once again, it's like one of those things where you can turn your issues and you can turn your flaws into strengths. So, for example, perfectionism has its benefits. It definitely has its benefits until it starts to affect you. So it's great to be a perfectionist, but what it's not great to be is stressed out when things aren't going perfect. Does that make sense? So there's always two sides to the coin. I don't know how to. Yeah, see, that's honestly understandable. I was the same. So, do you guys know? Oh yeah, you guys are fucking weebs. You know. So you know the term hikomori, or like shut in. So like a lot of you guys know this about me, but I used to be a shut in. I used to not be able to leave my house. Like I used to not physically be able to leave my house without like absolutely breaking down. And that was a big. That was yeah, basically I was like that for years. And then what ended up happening was what do you call it? I ended up just, it's gonna sound really stupid, but I ended up just role-playing a lot. I ended up getting really into roleplay. And I made the exact character that I wanted to be. And then I started role-playing as that character, and it helped me because I realized that there's a lot of nuance. There is a lot of nuance to being a certain way. There's a lot of nuance to behaving a certain way. It's not all just like, oh, if I want to be confident, then I should just be confident. No, because if you're confident, there's also being too confident. You can overcompensate. And then suddenly you become arrogant and people don't like that. Or you start to become... Yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is using mental exercises and doing it with people or role-playing around people, watching how they react, monitoring how they react, studying what is good and what isn't, it really helps. Because what you realize is there's no such thing as the correct way to be. There's only an appropriate way to be at any given time. Once you recognize that, then it starts to become very easy to assimilate into different cultures, because rather than trying to figure out how to be a certain way, you figure out how to avoid certain traps that people that are that way face. Does that make sense? Helps you with day-to-day tasks. See, okay, so right there, what you're looking at is high risk versus high reward. If you live in a group home, you're gonna get more interaction and you're gonna learn from other people. Granted that it's a group that is a good influence on you. But if you live more solitary, then the risk is that you risk never maturing. So that is the only thing. Because that's what because I used to be very introverted. I used to be a mega introvert. But my problem was when I was introverted, I used it as an excuse to not adapt and learn. And because of that, my maturity was very much stunted, which ended up leading to my to my shut-in syndrome. So it's one of those things but some people are able to be introverted and still absorb more and observe, right? If you're that kind of introvert, then it's totally fine, if you get what I mean. It's like different flavors. Eventually I just decided like, hey, I don't want to be like this anymore, because my main drive in life is helping people. I want to help as many people as I can, and I want to make sure that I'm able to really I don't want to die knowing that I've only ever helped myself. That's my biggest thing. That is my biggest thing. I don't want to die knowing that the only person I ever helped in life was myself, because I think that would just be kind of, I know, I just wouldn't like that. I just don't think it would be that cool, I guess. Does that make sense? Basically, yeah. Well, okay, so being an introvert and being an extrovert, the only difference is where you get your energy from. If you get your energy from being in crowds and being... So, for example, when I'm tired, if I want to get more energy back, I go and hang out with a friend. Whereas introverts would rather, if they're tired, they need to go and just be alone and be with themselves. That is the main distinction. So it's like, so yeah, because a lot of people get that confused. But it's not actually whether or not you're good with crowds that makes you an introvert. It just so happens that a lot of people who, when they get exhausted and they turn away from crowds, they not lose the ability, but they never gain the ability to learn how to handle big crowds. If that makes sense. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. Yeah, I've still got about an hour and a bit. We good. We G. We good. We good. I got a solid like hour and a bit. Dude, if this, like, real talk, if my side job ends up offering me like a full-time contract, that's gonna be so good. I don't even know. Like, that feels like it shouldn't happen. You know what I mean? That feels like a dream. Because I'm like, I would literally be doing a job that I love for a decent pay. If you land that, congrats. Literally, they said, and I quote, we're gonna have to go talk to the CEO. or at least, yeah, we're gonna have to like talk to the CEO or head of operations and stuff. And I'm like, man, that's insane. If that happens, we're gonna have a party, bro. If that happens, we're gonna have a party. But I still, do you guys understand why, though? Do you guys want to understand why I feel so shit? Because I feel like I'm screwing over my uncle. Like, do you understand my, like, the guilt there? Because he seemed genuinely excited, and this man never sound. Well, I know he's pretty outgoing, but like, still, it's like. Yeah, because exactly, man. If it was anyone else, wouldn't even be considering the manager job if I get it, you know what I mean? Because, fuck, man. It's just it's just kind of a shitty situation, but it's about job. I'm sure he'll understand in the long run, man. I'm sure he'll understand in the long run. But like till then, you know, damn. Just gonna have to deal with it. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Dun, da da dun. You're the one who'll have to lead, yeah. Because that's another thing. Here's another thing I never mentioned about the manager job. If I get the manager job, I would have to move. I'd have to move. Which is definitely a big change. Damn, he almost died while riding a bike? The heck? How'd you manage to do that? Move to the den. That's like, yeah, I'd basically have to move a lot closer, you know? Don't get me wrong, it's not like the worst thing in the world. Definitely not the worst thing in the world, but like, fuck, man. That's scary. Moving's scary. You almost died at Six Flags? That's crazy. What? Wait, elaborate on that. Elaborate on that, please. My gosh, that's terrifying. What was it called? The VO job. No. It's not a VO job. I've got like two. So I've got like, obviously there's the one that my uncle's offering me, which is the manager job. And then the other one is my current job, which is my other streaming side job, where I'm a like like a casino host, which honestly is really fucking fun. It's really fun. It's really fun. I'd plug it more, but I know that I have minors that watch me, and I don't want to be that guy. But it's really fucking fun, dude. Like, I just kind of, I just play gotcha. I just play. I'm gonna be. You know. Yeah. Full confidential. I play gotcha for 4 hours a day every day, and it's the greatest thing ever. Can't stay long. No worries, Karsiko. I'm not gonna mention where I work. I'm just mentioning what I do. But it's no. They're not gotcha games. They're not gotcha games. But like. Well, what do you call it? But basically, that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. All I'm doing is reacting to roles. That's literally all I do. And it's really fun. It's really fucking fun. Same ride, same drop. Group of kids I was assigned to be with. Almost died. Wait, did they like push you off or something? What the hell? That's kind of fucked up. You cannot follow up the words "I almost died" with the words "lol." That's illegal. That's not allowed. That's crazy. Holy shit. Always a good thing if you enjoy your. Oh yeah, 100%. Fucking love my job. The only issue was the pay, right? The only issue was like I was basically not getting paid anything. But having said, I was only doing like 20 hours a week, so that makes sense. But it was still pretty low for 10 hours a week. It's like what, like, yeah, like, yeah, it's you know what I mean. I go to casino. Oh, that's a rip. But yeah, man, like, yeah. Like I said, I really do enjoy the job. I'm just like, literally the only reason I'm even still considering the management job. Well, I don't know the offer, right? Here's the thing. The guys at work said they're going to talk to the higher ups. They're going to talk to the powers that be, and they're going to see what they can do. Which is like, man, like I really don't want to fuck over my uncle, but I love my job, and if I'm able to actually pay the bills, and if they're able to match or even exceed, ideally, if they're able to match his offer, then I see no reason why I'd leave the job. Does that make sense? Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, I'm an adult. I've got responsibilities and shit. I've got bills to pay. I've got mouths to feed. I've got, like, you know what I mean? I can't just stay at a job because I like it. As much as I would love to. Okay, so yeah, exactly. You know, like at the end of the day, we can't live on passion alone. I think that's the big defining thing, is like one cannot live on passion alone. It's too small for the ride, so I can't believe people let you on. That's crazy. What the hell? How are they letting you on? That definitely shouldn't be allowed. Oh my gosh. Sorry, chat. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm reading something real quick. But then you need to consider what shop is. Exactly. And in one sense, it does feel selfish, but I feel like it will be more selfish of me to... I feel like it would be more selfish of me to not go with a better offer. You get what I mean? So on one hand, I feel like I'm being selfish for, like, you know, letting my uncle down. But on the other hand, I would be being selfish to the people that I'm responsible over for dropping the better job, right? Yeah, man. A freaking Asian oldest child moment. Dun 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 dun. I would love to go to Six Flags. I don't know if where I'll be moving in America is gonna be close to one. But because yeah, I'm not super, what do you call it, familiar with how America works and stuff. Like how big America is, if that makes sense. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't this music such a vibe, chat? Like, this music is actually such a freaking vibe. I love it. But man, like, yeah, we don't really have any major, like, swimming places in Ireland, I guess. You fell off a fucking cliff? How does that even happen? How does that even happen? As soon as we get, yeah. See, the thing is, I did this for my donathon originally, but this is actually such a vibe that I can't let go. You know what I mean? It is such a vibe. You broke 2 ribs. That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, that's serious. Dude, I've never had an injury that serious. Like, never in my life have I ever had an injury that serious. I've never had to go to the hospital. Fun fact, never had to go to the hospital. Yeah, I've had some checkups here and there, like 2 checkups at the hospital, but no, not even at the hospital. That was at a GP. That doesn't even count. Yeah, I've just never had to go to the hospital. Except for when I worked at the hospital, of course, but that doesn't count. But I've never had to, like, go to the hospital for, like, an injury that of myself. If that makes sense. That's why you have a rip in your username? Dude. That's honestly wild, though. That is actually wild. Never got confirmed or got a serious procedure done. Yeah, exactly. That's the word, confirmed. Which is weird, because I definitely am not, like, the kind of kid that... I was never the kind of kid that really had any regard for his own safety. Like... You're in hospital for 3 months, man. That's actually insane. Dude, that sounds terrifying. I'm glad you're okay, though. Definitely glad you're okay. Because that's like, man, that's terrifying. Like that shit, like you know, like you said, like that's literally like you finna die, brother. You know what I mean? I know, right? Like that's I don't even know, man. I know, to me that just sounds so scary. Like I'm really glad. I am glad you're okay though. I'm definitely glad you're okay. Holy shit. You're homeschooled for 2 or 5 months. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had to be homeschooled. Yeah, I've definitely never had to be homeschooled. For assembly line, legendary spheres. I could freeze my target. That's true. That's fine. So I'm like trying to catch like an end level boss in the background. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, no, I've never had to be homeschooled. Let's try to freeze my targets. Let's go with like, and then what I'll do here is get this. Dun 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 dun. Oh, you were special ed class. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, but chat, the what do you call it? I definitely. I don't know. I'm at that weird stage in my life where like I'm eager to see what's in store. Does that make sense, chat? Does that? Do you know the I just feel very. Yeah, that's honestly the best way to describe it. That's honestly the best way to describe it. I'm just very eager to see what life's got in store. Dun 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 dun. Also, why isn't my Billy chat showing up? You got 7 stitches? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Dude, imagine. Like, I can't even imagine that, dude. But this game is, yeah, actually, fun fact. That little saying is actually super true because apparently, if your bone breaks and heals over, apparently that part of that bone becomes like super strong. Like, I'm no doctor, but so correct me if I'm wrong, but apparently that part of the bone, the exact moment, the exact point where it breaks is like super hard to break from then on. I just find that cool as hell. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's really cool. Oh, but then if you, oh, I see. So it's like a fine, oh shit. That's actually terrifying, dude. Now I understand why people are scared of like repeated injuries and stuff. If it healed, it'll heal deformed. Dude, that's terrifying, man. That actually is terrifying. That's... Imagine. Dude, these things are level 60. And there's 2 of them, and they're really high level. Shit. You should have taken bio. You're good at that stuff. Oh. Yeah, I've always been kind of, how do I describe it? Yo, Thiago, what's up? How you doing? Oh, big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. Sorry, Jet. Just had to give myself a nice old stretcherino. But how you doing? How you doing, Thiago? What you up to? 1 second, I've got to fix my shit. My how do you describe it? My thingy fell down. My green screen fell down. I don't know how it did that. I wonder if I can like slide this in here. Make it part of the car seal. Yeah, you know what? I might try that. Experiment time. Might make my life so much easier. Because if I stick it between the seals, hopefully this doesn't affect the waterproofing. It just means that I'll have to, like, maneuver it around less. Bring it all the way down and around, you know? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna... Then I bring it back here. Okay, that looks good. So far, so good, boys. What the fuck? Man, I did the wrong edge. This is the edge. Dude, if this works, I'm a freaking genius. Actually a genius. Bring everything over here onto this side. Basically what I'm doing is there's a rubber seal on the car doors, like around the edges, the metal bits. I'm trying to see if I can stick my green screen inside that gap so that I don't have to keep clipping it up. Because realistically, there's no reason why I wouldn't have my green screen up at all times. Okay, it's stuck for the most part. And now, where's my clip for this side? Here it is. So then I get this clip. And then I do this. Why is everyone so wholesome in your chat? Are you putting something in the water? Yeah, I'm putting many, many opioids. My chat is currently just constantly on opium. I tell them to stop. They don't listen to me. It worries me greatly. Give me some of that too. All right, bet. Excuse me, waiter. I would like 1 opioid, please. No eat with me every day. That's why we're wholesome. That's very sexual. I feel objectified. That sounds kind of sus. Also, if you guys are wondering what's happening in the game in the background, I just died. The back of the background is just kind of boring, so I'm not even like I'm brain offing on the background, but yeah, don't worry about it. You made it, sus. I did no such thing. Did no such thing. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yo, Jiggy, what's up? What I'm to expect from the stream? I'm just vibing. I'm just chilling. Living my best life. As I should be. You drink liquid... I wonder what it'd be like to drink liquid nitrogen, chat. I genuinely have no freaking idea what it'd be like. Okay, maybe I just, like, freeze, but I think a small bit of liquid nitrogen... Like, what would liquid nitrogen taste like? Because I know that gases do have flavor, right? Like, CO2 is bitter. Like carbon dioxide is bitter tasting. And so I'm like, what would everything else taste like? Boiled pupper is crazy. But like boiled pupper is crazy. Excuse me, waiter. One boiled pupper, please. Yeah, see, that just sounds weird. That just sounds strange. I know. That sounds kind of sus, if you ask me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Dun 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 dun. But I'm wondering though, I'm like, I wonder if it's what do you call it? I was thinking the other day, right? This is what I was thinking. I was like, what if because you can get like ice burns, right? So in theory, does that mean that you can cook meat with ice? Because I'm like, if that's the case, that sounds really freaking cool. Like that sounds really cool. Like, is that stupid? Is that a stupid thing to think about? Because this is the kind of things that I think about on the daily. This is the kind of things that keep me up at night. It's like, if I could make a steak using ice, would it taste better or would it taste worse? Does that make sense? Nope, no, that's a nope. Oh, man. But, like, I don't know, though, because it could, like, because you can get ice burns, right? So ice does something to me. And I know you can have steak raw, right? Like, that's a thing you can have. With the help of physics, you can cook anything in ice. See, that's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. Well, what if it's like really cold? Like, what if it's like flash freeze? Like flash freeze, like liquid nitrogen. Cooking needs okay, maybe it wouldn't be considered cooking. Maybe we could invent our own form of food preparation. The ice, see, look, hear that? The ice tuna in Japan. The ice sand, I was right. There is a method of food preparation. I'm not crazy. Not crazy. The way all the bacteria dies. See, so it does sterilize. It does sterilize. But it's still raw. You know what? Yeah, but it would be okay. Maybe cooking was the wrong word. Maybe cooking was not the right word. But gotta admit, that's so pretty good. But I mean, it does kill bacteria though. Because this is like, well, it doesn't kill, at least it slows their growth down. Some of them, because you know what I mean? It slows them so much it looks like they're dead. Well, if it looks like they're dead and it acts like it's dead, in my book, that makes it dead. That's all I'm saying, chat. That's all I'm saying. If she look dead, if she act dead, she dead as hell. As a chance to activate an body. Well, yeah, but like, you know, these things happen. These things happen. Like, you know, you win some, you lose some. Like, it's a, yeah, it's just an unfortunate circumstance in life. You know what I mean? Why is there always some tough fight in the bath? Is this why there's always the tough fight in the... Look, okay, so the reason I have freaking World War III going on in the bathroom every single time is I'm pretty sure it's just because I'm just very sensitive to oils. I'm just incredibly sensitive to oils. And so that kind of messes me up. It kind of messes me up low-key. Well, me, I go, yeah. See, it's not weird. There's nothing weird about it. It's just a normal thing. It's a normal, very normal thing. And dude, on the bright side, I've just power leveled myself up to shit. Like, this is crazy. I'm level 32 now. I was like level 27 the other day. I have a joke I'll keep to myself. Wait, what is this joke you speak of? My gosh, Shadow's got a cool ass mount. It's got a cool ass mount, bro. I need to level up so much. This is freaking torture, dude. Because I'm just like, that's one thing, right? It's just like, I'm meant to be chief of police. I'm meant to be strong, but because I've been stuck policing, haven't had the time. It's a very unfortunate. Elker might get chat banned. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, how bad is the thing that he wanted to say, that he wants to say? Because I'm low-key terrified. Bro, you have no idea. Oh, does everybody already know the joke? Am I like the only one who doesn't know the joke? Don't you guys find that a little mean? I don't want to know. You know, that's valid. That's valid. We just know no. Oh, okay. I see. It seems to me like Alcor has some sort of a sort of reputation, if you will. He might wait, why would he cry? I mean, like, a reputation for saying sus things is what I was saying. No, I'm just a glutton for punishment. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, whatever you're into, my guy. Whatever you're into, I won't judge. Whatever rocks your, whatever, what's the word? Like, gets your rocks off? I think that's the term. Wow, what is, that's crazy. That is crazy. The, all in all, though, I have been thoroughly enjoying this server. I don't know, it's, what do you call it? Has Steam Live been on to feed their shit recently? I don't know. Can't tell, this place hasn't really changed much. A subscriber. Oh yeah, I see. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. That's my bad. It's actually my fault for being too dirty-minded. I understand. Yeah, that's completely my bad. My bad, Sinclair. You guys are actually wild, by the way. I hope you all know this. I don't know who's been such a bad influence on you guys, but they should be fined. Does it right about the subs? Or those are subs? You know, you're right. I'm pretty sure the majority of my subscribers are bottoms, to be fair. Except for Rio, apparently. Apparently Rio's like the one not bottom. Mad respect, bro. Mad respect. Bro's breaking the mold. Yes, sir. Dude, I would have actually loved to play Japan Drift Master Day, but I'm like, man, I need to like play other games. I like, cause you guys know me, I would play it every single time. If given the opportunity, I would play it. Yo, what's up, SV? Welcome. We're gonna be ending the stream soon, unfortunately, because I do gotta get ready for work. But, yeah, today was fun. Honestly, I kind of just chilled out with you guys, kind of just talked. I like doing these just chatting streams. I like doing them. They are incredibly entertaining. And especially if I can just play fucking Pal World in the background. Like, I'm brain-offing hard in Pal World in the background, just kind of reading chat and having fun. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves too, though. Don't want to be the only guy enjoying myself, you know? That's kind of weird. That's kind of lame. Don't want to be that guy. But I'm enjoying the yapping stream. Yeah, no, like I said, I used to be really scared to do these streams. I used to be really scared to do the old yapping. But for the most part, it's chill. And like I said, it's what I do in my other job anyway. So I'm like, why the fuck can't I do it here? Like if that's literally me, if I literally do that for 4 hours a day, every day, surely I can do it here. Turns out I can, which is cool. That's very cool. Thanks, Obama. Only 4 hours? Oh yeah, part-time job. It's a part-time job. Hopefully, though, fingers crossed, we were just talking about this on chat. Hopefully, it, what do you call it? Hopefully that changes. Hopefully that changes soon. Fingers crossed, chat. Fingers crossed. It is. I am scared though. Like at the end of the day, it does feel like my quiet, my slow isekai life is about to change. Gambare, thank you. I just need to not get the bad ending, where I fuck up twice and then lose both jobs. Imagine. But I mean, like, I don't know. Part of me is scared, though. Part of me is scared. The only thing I'm not scared about, ironically enough, is actually the freaking streaming side. like this part. This is like the only non-scary part. Wolf Life is wipe, so he's a wipe. You know, whatever you're into, CL, whatever you're into, as much as you would love to project your bottomness onto me, it's not gonna work. But I appreciate the effort. Realistically, I respect the hustle, if you will. Guess who's back? Yo, what's up, Rip? Welcome to the stream. Who's in denial again? I don't know, but I hear it's a river in Egypt. That was a good joke, chat. You gotta admit, that was a pretty good joke. That was a 10 out of 10. Not the one who got aggressive in Omega. It's called throwing for content, CL. It's called throwing for content. It's how you get subscribers. Unfortunately, no one likes a dom. Freaking hell, everyone likes the bottom boys. Except for Kuro. Actually, no. Would you guys consider K9 Kuro? Would you consider him a dom or a sub? Because he definitely, like, for the most part, he's definitely hot as hell. But it's like, but sometimes he just does some. I feel like he kind of rotates between the two. He kind of rotates between the two. Yeah, see what I mean? That's the thing. It's like the more you think about it, he's definitely not a top. Maybe a switch. Maybe a switch. Maybe a switch. Because that's the only issue, chat. Because here's the problem. The problem with being a top is it's more about like control and being like in control of the situation and stuff. But it's like, that's fucking boring. That's fucking boring content. But I mean, I don't know. If I get a good ass job, then I don't need to worry about making money from streaming anymore. So I can kind of just be myself, I guess. But that all depends on whether or not I get the damn job. Fingers crossed, chat. Fingers crossed. Definition of a dom is brie. Huh? Wait, what? Isn't brie the person that has to keep doing overtime because they love their job? I'm joking. I love you, brie. Oh But let me see if we can find this. Boom. She dominates at work. That's why she does overtime. You're right. That's true. That's fair. I see it. I see the vision. Oh my goodness, chat. Man, I'm gonna be freaking late for work, but I'm just having fun, dude. I'm having fun just brain offing and talking. It's like the greatest thing. Yeah, exactly. Just gotta do my best. The best that I can do is my best. I think that's my favorite saying. That is definitely my favorite saying. Speaking of doing my best, I need to do my best to not be late for work, chat. I gotta go do my best to not be late for work. So let's look for something to raid, shall we? Did you guys enjoy today? I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys had fun. I'm probably, I don't know if I'll be, actually, yeah, I probably will be on again late tonight for Power World. I think there's going to be a big event. There's definitely going to be a nice big event. I think it's an auction. No, it's the raid tonight. That's what's happening. So let me just make sure I close up shop here. Bada bing, bada boom. And oh, big stretch. Oh, that's a good stretch. That's a nice stretch. That is a beautiful, beautiful stretch. You just check your English score. Oh, damn, is that 48 out of 100? Man, yeah, I honestly wish I could give more advice for people that are learning English, but learning English as a first language is very different to learning English as a second language. It's like completely different. Like, you guys understand English lore more than I do, realistically. Anyway, chat, let's look for some of the, what do you call it? Let's see if I can raid someone. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go raid freaking Comey. Go tell him I said hi. He's vibing. He's actually doing some Zatsu as well. So go tell him I said hi, everybody. But for now, my name is Steer Award Silverhead Wolf from me. Hope that all of you had an awesome stream. Peace out. Thank you so much to Dio for coming back on board for 3 months as a Jelly Cup, as well as the little $2 super chat, bro. Appreciate you, man. See you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.